Good morning, traders. Today's opening bell with me, Adam Harris. Thanks very much for joining me. So I'm going to try to bring you up to speed with what's on my plate this morning in 3 minutes or less. So first of all, major news out of the US today at 1:30 UK time. That's the PPI, that's the producer, that is the producer price index. It is an indicator of inflation. I'm not really too concerned with what the number is unless it's a really big surprise. I expect the markets to possibly spike a little bit and continue the way they have been. We are overdue for a bit of a US dollar correction, so a temporary dollar strengthening. Possibly that might trigger it, but I'd be surprised if that is the case, not impossible. Then in terms of earnings, we've got Walmart, we've got Home Depot, we've got Vodafone, Krispy Kreme, Energizer, those all in terms of market cap, and those are coming out later today. So just be aware of those. Then moving across and having a look at the charts. One of the things I'm noticing, we've really got that weaker dollar, and that's providing opportunities across all asset classes and lots of those, which is looking really good. For example, we've got that euro dollar. It's pushing up towards 1.04, looks really good. Sterling has got its eye on 1.2. So that's a big move for it, but it looks good. Looks like it's got that opportunity. Again, I'm still waiting for a bit of a pullback on the daily. So some of these are very overextended from last week, but I still expect us to finish strong this week. So somewhere in between, we've got to have a pullback. So I'm a little bit cautious of that, but a lot of the markets appear as though they want to keep going until they hit their next target. Dollar yen as well. I'm waiting for pullbacks on dollar yen. I'd like to see it come back up to 145 and then look for shorting opportunities. That might only happen next week, but it would be nice if it happened now. And then having a look at gold, for example. Gold is having a phenomenal week, about to encounter a bit of resistance at 1790, 1785, but it's got its eye on 1.8. So that's really good, $1,800. Silver's also looking really good. It's smashing through $22 right now, trying to move on a little bit higher. Then we look at crude oils. Crude oils are the only thing that aren't delivering, and therefore I would be staying away from them. Something is wrong with crude oils. They might actually be starting to head low in the longer run. We'll see. Sugar of interest to me, pushing the upper limit. So sugar has been taken off. Some of the other futures commodities are not performing as well, but sugar is doing very, very well. Then looking at the US indices, the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ, the Russell 2000, all of those are attempting to push higher, but are overextended. They do need a bit of a correction. I do believe, as I said, the trend from this week to next week should continue higher, but we do need a correction on the daily. Then as you head east, you look at the FTSE in the UK, the DAX in Germany, the Nikkei in Japan, the ASX in Australia. All of those are looking principally bullish. The only stock that I wanted to comment on today is Tesla. Tesla is still hovering around the lows, and that could well be because everybody's watching Twitter, because like what's going on with Twitter, what's going on with Elon Musk, and is he managing the companies? So that's quite interesting. Finally, bonds are starting to show movement to the upside, which they haven't in a year, in a very long time. They're starting to look more and more bullish. And then finishing off here on cryptos, and this might be the bottom, but it is too soon to know for sure. They are producing higher lows on the daily. They look bullish, so there might be some shorter term opportunities to the upside there for technical traders, trend-based traders. That's it, ladies and gents. I'm going to wrap up there. I hope you've got a good trading plan, good risk management plan. There are a lot of opportunities out there if you're going to take the right approach. And I wish you a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.